Looking at this, all right, there's a particular indicator this man is talking about. I don't know if you guys have already tried it. All right, for those that have already tried it, if you have not tried it, all right, save this video. For those that normally scroll on TikTok real quick, you can save this video. We are going to watch this video from the starting to the ending, all right, so that we are going to apply this and know how these things normally works. All right, if you apply it, for those that have tried it as said, all right, you're going to drop in the comments how it is, how it normally functions. All right, for those that have tried it. All right, so we are going to watch this video. As I said, let's see how this man applied this thing, and let's see if perfectly it's going to work fine. All right, if you have not tried it, you can go about it, but if you have tried it and it's working fine, you can tell us in the comments. But if you have tried a particular indicator and it's not working fine, please tell us also in the comments. Let's notify on that. All right, so let's watch and see how it goes.
This trading strategy will be explained using the simplest terms as possible, along with live trades, so that just any beginner trader can understand this easily, so that way it can be easily applied to cash out from the market, at least daily or weekly. And I'll be explaining and showing you everything now on live trades completely for free. So if you aren't a complete beginner, feel free to skip this one. Now, we'll be using 3 basic indicators to achieve this mission. Number 1, we'll be applying a moving average to track out our trend. Number 2, we'll be using a relative strength index, also known as our RSI, to make sure that our market is moving towards the right direction. And number 3, we'll be applying a fractals. That's to tell us the exact time we should initiate our trade. And all I'll be using from beginning through to the end of this video will be a mobile device only, just a mobile device. And if you can watch this video from beginning through to the end, you should be able to replicate this exact same result. All right, okay guys, now this is what we're having currently. Let me just quickly show you this account so you can see that everything is looking very clean. Now if you open that, there is actually the broker that we'll be using now. The link is already in the description box, so feel free to use it, right? So this is just the broker, right? Everything is actually very clean. I will be trading using our $242 now. That's just what we'll be using now. Okay, so we'll be trading on our gold, but let me just show you this first of all once again, right? Good. So we'll be trading on our gold. So let's just quickly dive straight to our chart now, right? Good. Now, what are we using now? First, let's apply the very first thing. We'll be applying a moving average. Remember what I just told you about a moving average for our trend, right? And then I'll be using 50 here, right? Just 50 there. All right, so now my method, I want to change to exponential, and then my apply, I just want to use typical price. I don't want any confusion. Let's just use typical price. Good. Now let's save that. All right, so what are we having now? Good. You can literally see that, and you can even see that it's already above our trend, meaning that, that's a good thing. It's pushing towards the top. Good. Now let's go back again. This time around, let's quickly add up our RSI, right? That's our relative strength index. Okay, so where is that? Okay, I guess this is it, right? This is it. Good. Now let's just quickly add up our relative strength index. I'll be using the default, but then I want to add the level of 50, right? Now I'm going to show you why we need this 50 now, right? So let's just add the level of 50 very quickly. Go back and let's just add that nicely. Good. Now this level of 50 will only trade when it's below this level of 50. That's the only time we'll trade, but of course we are going to look at it again right now. Let's just quickly add up this time around a fractals. A fractal is usually at the bottom. Good. Now for our fractals, I'll just use the default, so I don't need to stress myself. Let me just save that like that, and this is just what we're having. Okay, these are two minus, right? You can see that they are too small. Okay, let's just increase the size. You don't have to increase the size if you don't want, but let me just increase mine. I think it should be looking kind of like better now. Good. Now it's actually looking better. You can see all my fractals looking very nice around that spot here, right? Good. Now let's actually go to a 5 minutes time frame. Okay, let's just go to a 1 minute time frame, because we'll be trying to just rush. We want our RSI to be below there, and then you can already see that our moving average is telling us that chart is pushing towards the top, right? Which is actually nice. And so all we just need to look at for now is our fractals, right? So when we see a group of fractals, it means that that's a good sign. We can easily stock into buys, right? Because remember, this chart is pushing towards the top. Good. Okay, so we'll just wait now for a formation and we'll be right back, right? Very smooth. All right. Okay, guys, so you can see now that we're having a nice formation. You can literally see that fractals are grouping around the spot, meaning that that's good. Now, if you check out our RSI is below 50, that's also good. Now, if you check out our moving average, it's also above our moving average, which is good. So what can we do? We can easily stock into some trades, right? I'm just using 0.3, right? I'm just using 0.3. which is actually very, very nice. Now, by the way, on this trade on our private channel, we're also running we're also running some trades currently as I'm talking to you on our private channel. So yeah, so everybody is actually cashing out today. No wasting of peeps. Everyone is cashing out. So if this stock pushes above again, I want to add in some more trades. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just wait now and just see what we're having. $51, $90. Okay, it's actually cool. It's actually really good. So we'll just wait now for the next few minutes and see how this goes. All right, so actually I'm at 156 now, right? That's over 200 now, 253. I'm thinking of zooming up this trade, but let me just quickly show you this chart. You can see this, right? It actually followed it actually followed this basic strategy very well. I just want to leave this trade now. Good. Now I'm about $566, which right. So this is what we're having currently, right? Good. Now, first of all, we can see that moving average, our chart is below our moving average, just around this spot, right? You can just see that. So we can't really buy it now, right? But then if you check our RSI is below 50, which is good, very good sign. Now if you check out our fractals, what do you see on our fractals, right? A group of fractals are forming, meaning we can easily buy, but then we just have to wait for our moving average. Maybe as it crosses above this zone here, we're going in. Good. So it just crossed above it. So let's talk into some trades now. I'm still using 0.3, right? Let me just add some more trades there. Okay. All right, so this is what we're having now. So we're just having about 490 over 400, right? You can see this just pushing up really nicely like this. So I want to just leave this trade. This is actually good. Let's just zoom up this trade. Let's leave now. Good. So that's over $1,000, which is actually good, right? Which is still good. Right now, what do you notice? Group of fractals. That's the first thing. Now we just do this, and then this will just be the last. All right. I like taking trades 3 times. You can see that our RSI is below 50. And then what are we seeing now? We can see that moving average, okay, it dropped below. Okay, so we have to wait again for our moving average to go above, right? That's our chart to go above our moving average. After that, we can stock into some trades. Now, I wanted to, but it started dropping. You can see our RSI is still looking very, very good, right? Looking very, very good here. And then we are just expecting a massive push towards the top, and then we can storm into our trades when it crosses above our moving average. But for the meantime, we just have to keep waiting. It's still below 50, so we can go into a trade. It's also it's still below 50 on the RSI, so we can go into a trade. It's below our moving average, so we can't, right? Okay, it's going up now. Let's be ready. Just be ready. It's going up. It's going above that now. It made us it's above. We can go into some trades because it's within our fractal levels. You can see that, right, within our fractal level. So we have no issues at all. Good. So that's it. Let's actually just talk into some trades now, right? Good. So it's above our moving average now, right? Now we traded the first time, second time. This is the third time. Okay, I'm waiting again. Okay, let me just add some more now. It's above again. I think it dropped below. Okay, it's above again. Okay, so this is what we're having currently. Let me just add some more there, right? It's above now again. I think that's it. I don't feel like adding some more trades just to be safe now, just to be safe. So we're having over 900, over 1,000 now, over 1,000, right? Good. Now I want to leave this trade already, but let me just quickly show you what we're having. You can see this, right? So we did this the third time we're trying this. You can see the movement looking very clean. Now I have to take this trade 3 times. Okay, let's leave. Good. Now, so we're having about 2.2K currently, right? $2,200, which is actually very smooth. So all we just have to do now is we'll just process our withdrawals very, very quickly now. And we'll just be right back. All right. So in cashing out, this is what we're having. So we're having a profit of about 1.9K. That's 1,970, which you can just say about around $2,000, right? And then our deposit, of course, was $242, right? And then we're able to cash out literally everything as usual. That's what we like doing, right? To conclude our video. And then when we look at our balance, we are back to a balance of $242, which is actually very, very small. Now, remember, guys, this was strictly for beginner traders so that they can easily still cash out something from the market, at least daily